It's amazing how potatoes can be versatile. That means that you can create so many potato recipes. So today I'll be showing you how to make Lyonnaise potatoes, which turn out buttery, have a very nice garlicky flavor, and they're so good. The potatoes are best served over breakfast, brunch, or even lunch or dinner. I'm super excited for this recipe because I absolutely adore potatoes. So you'll start off by peeling around 6 to 7 medium potatoes, and I've already done that. I've also prepped up my onions, that is removing the skin, together with garlic. Chopped up my coriander, and I've already placed some cooking oil in my frying pan. So you'll start off by slicing your potatoes into medium sizes. It's going to be very easy if you're using a sharp knife. And at this point, you're going to place your frying pan over medium heat so that the oil can get hot as you finish up slicing your potatoes. Slice your potatoes the same size because you want them to fry evenly. Then you're going to transfer your potatoes to your bowl with water. So I'm going to add in around 4 cups of water as I finish off slicing my potatoes. Transfer to my bowl. Then next you're going to wash your potatoes several times until the water runs clear. That is to get rid of the excess starch in the potatoes. So that is what I'm going to be doing very quickly because my cooking oil is almost ready. Once you're done washing your potatoes, you're going to dry with kitchen paper towel to remove the excess water because you don't want water and hot cooking oil to mix. So I'm going to gently pat my potatoes using the kitchen paper towel until they're dry. When the potatoes are dry, I'm going to use my skimmer. Drop in 1 piece of potato into the hot cooking oil. Check if the oil is hot. Once I notice that the potato floats, the oil is ready. Or if I notice small bubbling, the oil is ready to fry my potatoes. So I'm going to pick some more, place in my skimmer and place into the hot cooking oil carefully. Avoid overcrowding your pan because the temperature of the oil is going to drop and the potatoes are not going to crispen up. So I'm going to be frying in batches. So I'm going to place my bowl aside, and then I'm going to be slicing my onions as the potatoes are frying. So I have 4 medium onions over here. So I'm going to cut in half and into strips just like this for making my Lyonnaise potatoes. The secret here is to thinly cut your onions. For this recipe, I'm going to be adding in garlic cloves, and I have a few other Lyonnaise potato recipes you can check up here or in the description box. Today we are adding a little bit of twist, which is going to make the Lyonnaise potatoes so delicious. So using the back of my knife, I'm going to smash my garlic and finely dice. But if you don't like garlic early in the morning because the Lyonnaise potatoes are for breakfast, you can skip the garlic. But I find that garlic adds in so much flavor to potato recipes. Once I'm done, I'm going to check on my potatoes. And using a skimmer, I'm going to check if they are perfectly fried. And this is after around 1 minute. Because I've not overcrowded my pan, they are cooking very fast and crispening up. So I'm going to give the potatoes another minute to fry. I'll be transferring my frying potatoes to another burner. Place another pan over medium-high flame and add in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil and some butter. Spread the cooking oil, and then next I'll be frying my onions and garlic. I've added in a tablespoon of cooking oil to my pan because I don't want the butter to burn, because it has milk properties. So now I'm going to stir in and reduce the flames to medium-low. Let the onions slowly cook and caramelize. So what will happen is the onions are going to soften up and get a very nice sweet flavor, which is going to make our Lyonnaise potatoes so delicious. Back to my potatoes. So I'm going to scoop out my potatoes and transfer to a bowl. Then I'm going to be adding in my next round. Make sure to shake off the excess oil because you don't want your potatoes to turn out soggy. Add in the next round by carefully dropping into the cooking oil. And then I'm going to let my potatoes cook for around 2 to 3 minutes. Back to my onions, and they're starting to soften up, and the kitchen is smelling so good from the garlic cooking. So stir frequently because you don't want the garlic to burn. My onions have been slowly cooking for around 6 minutes now, and as you can see, the onions are caramelized and looking so delicious. So I'm going to be adding in a few spices like black pepper, paprika, and salt to season my potatoes. Stir in the seasoning and let this cook for around 1 to 2 minutes so that the onions can soak in all the lovely flavors. This is how my potatoes are looking at this point, and they are starting to crispen up and get a very awesome golden brown colors. You don't want the potatoes to be soggy, so it is good to wait for the potatoes to crispen up. So I'm going to be waiting for 2 more minutes. Once you add in the salt into the onions, it's going to help the onions to cook down even more and soften up. So they're coming along nicely. Back to my potatoes, and yeah, they're getting that gorgeous golden brown color that I'm looking for. So I'm going to scoop my potatoes using my skimmer, shake off the excess oil, and transfer to my pan with my caramelized onions. Toss the potatoes with the caramelized onions. Add in some more salt. And garnish with coriander. My Lyonnaise potatoes are ready, and they're looking so good and delicious. So I'm going to transfer to a plate. So this is a very nice way that you can serve up some Lyonnaise potatoes for your family or for your guests, and it's going to be amazing because the potatoes are buttery and have a very nice garlic flavor. Hope you'll be giving this recipe a try, and it will be totally worth it.